You might be inside a black hole that's inside a black hole that is inside a black hole. Everything in existence could be black holes all the way down. It turns out black holes are much weirder than you think, and they break the universe much more than is usually explained, destroying time and space, and they may actually create infinite universes in the process. But before we can get to that, let's first build a black hole out of air. Everything can become a black hole if you squeeze it to a critical limit. You'd need to squeeze Earth down to the size of a coin for it to turn into a black hole. The sun needs to be squeezed down to the size of a small city to become a black hole. And if a lot of mass is concentrated in a really tiny space, you get something super dense. This is usually how black holes are explained. Stuff becomes super dense and collapses into a black hole, but actually you don't need any ultra-dense stuff to make them. We're ignoring some math here, but all you really need to know is one thing. The larger black holes get, the less dense they are. So really large black holes are kind of thin. A sun mass black hole is only about 6 kilometers wide and has a density of about 1 Himalayan range per cubic meter. The supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way has a mass of 4 million suns, a diameter of 24 million kilometers, and a density of 6 blue whales per cubic meter. The ultramassive black hole AS 201,004,156 has a mass of 3.8 billion suns and is as wide as a solar system, but because it's so large, it is only as dense as air. This means, at least in theory, that if you take a gigantic balloon and fill it with undecillions of tons of air, the moment it gets to the size of a solar system, an event horizon suddenly forms and it turns into a supermassive black hole, without violence or squeezing. So now let's think big. What do we need to make a black hole the size of the universe?